Laura then pulled out Poppy and brought her onto her chest, and it was amazing. It was pretty cool.
Wow.
Bobby, our obstetrician, was like, "Wow, what an umbilical cord."
That's a beauty, that one. Something that's just come to my attention that I think that the general public should know.
Go on.
China confirms new virus outbreak after man eats bird cum. I don't know what's going on with my...
We all have moments where we're just a little bit curious.
Oh, well, he's had a sexy voice.
Welcome back to Two Doting Dads. Actually, you do the intro.
Welcome back to Two Doting... How do you do it? Welcome back to Two Doting Dads. I am Matty J.
I'm Ash.
Yeah. Nah. You sound too husky and sexy to be me. Okay. Welcome back to Two Doting Dads.
You've already said that. You said that line already.
Okay, you want to rest that voice.
Well, just how many fucking times you want to say it?
I'm Ash.
I'm Matty J.
And this is a podcast all about parenting. It's the good, the bad, and the...
Relatable.
Nailed it. And we don't give advice.
I've got laryngitis.
You just have made up laryngitis.
I've got laryngitis.
Well, who diagnosed you?
I just Googled it just then.
Yeah, that's like similar to my parasite diagnosis.
Dude, it's the newborn phase has hit me hard.
It's meant to be screaming at you, not you
I
screaming
know,
at
it's
it.
a combination of no sleep, screaming at the kids. God, I'm tired.
Yeah, you look a
I'm
bit
tired.
worse for
Shut
it.
up.
No, like you still look great, but you look like you're tired. Like you can see in your eyes that you need a good rest.
Just add that to the list of things never to say to a parent.
Oh, fuck yeah, sorry. You look shit.
No, we are, I would like to apologize for the state of the voice.
I like it. I told you that I like you husky.
Thank you. I do.
Why do I have an
I want to
erection?
talk to a tradie. When I dropped off Marley at school, I was like, "Here you going?"
Yeah. It was like, they were all like talk like that because they have industrial deafness and they've got to yell. Yeah.
Ash, we will get into a little update on Poppy.
Oh, yes.
A little story about the birth. Before we do that, it would be remiss of us not to talk about housekeeping.
Yes, housekeeping. I'll start if you like.
Please.
Really quickly. Based off the chat a couple of weeks ago, the lingerie chat.
Yeah. Oh, did they all arrive?
They did all arrive. And they all look great on me. People want to know. People want to know where I shop. They want recommendations, which I don't. It's not that special. How am I now this nation's lingerie
king
specialist? I'm just waiting to get a bunch of PR packages for the lingerie thing. That'd be actually. If you're wondering that.
Yeah. Could you imagine if you picked up a lingerie sponsor?
That would be ideal.
Oh my God.
If anyone's got a small business. So people have asked for recommendations. I'll just rail them off what I think.
we got a list.
I got three that
Jesus Christ.
I only have three because
You're keeping the economy going for small businesses in the lingerie industry.
I scrambled. Remember, I was scrambling because nothing was arriving. Loungewear is a classic. I've used that before.
Can we have like some sexy music underneath this?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Start now. Loungewear.
Oh,
It's a great one.
how did you find loungewear?
Be mindful, a man shopping for lingerie though can lead to a lot of other different situations in that moment.
Go on.
You know what I'm talking about.
No.
Okay, hang on. The time that you said to me, have you ever looked up lingerie on Iconic?
Don't drag me into this.
I'm just saying, do it in private. That's all I'm saying. For starters.
When Oscar's at jiu-jitsu and you're sitting there on your phone.
In the car. Loungewear's a good one. There's Lace and Lush. No, Lace and Lust.
Lust?
How do you know? Look it up.
Hang on.
Again, you should only do this in private because I will say they do how to pick models.
Sorry, Lace and Lush.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. Anyway, and
Lastly,
Honey Burdette.
Honey Burdette.
See, that's an actual store.
What are the others? Oh, these are
Online.
physical.
That's
shop.
a physical.
You go into the store.
I did on this occasion.
Do they
I
have
wanted to make
parking
sure.
around the back or what are they?
It was in a big shopping centre, so then I had to leave the shopping centre with the bag that said Honey Burdette, and I was like, "Here, Macy, hold
Oh,
this."
for God's sake, turn your fucking phone off.
Why did that? I don't know how to.
Put it on airplane mode. Come on, big guy.
Sorry, guys.
Come on.
Sorry.
How
I
dare
thought
you.
it was. No.
And we're flowing. We're having a good time. We're talking about honey.
The ears were burning. That was her.
Honey, just what'd she say?
She was like, "What color tonight?" Nah. No, I'm just kidding. She was like, "What's for dinner?" Anyway, so I had to walk back. I had Macy with me when I went and picked it up. So I was just
brought
like,
Macy?
I was like, "Here, Mace, carry this." She's like, anyway, that's where I get it from. But there are endless options. How do I know? Don't you worry.
Okay. Wow.
But again, do it in private or together.
Love that. Oh, excuse me. Ooh.
Quick ciggy break.
Whilst you're buying lingerie, I'm out here buying fucking baby products.
We live very different lives now.
It's hard for us to relate.
I know. I can't relate to
I've
you.
never felt so separated from you in all my life.
I know. I haven't seen you in ages too. So I've grown.
I've not. I put a post in the Facebook group, which was very exciting, on par with lingerie. And I asked, does anyone have any recommendations for a car seat mirror? Fuck, that's where I'm at right now.
Your voice. I can't take you seriously. So I get it. So that you can, because they got to sit backwards now. See, I'm so far ahead of that. I'm in a different life stage
Yeah,
now.
dude.
That you, what I recall is the initially the seat goes backwards,
Yep.
which they hate majority of the time.
Not a fan.
They're not a fan. And then you get a mirror so you can see them from your rearview mirror. So it's what I like to call the link of mirroring. Let's make that up.
Very good.
Put it on t-shirt.
But the issue is with the mirror, if you're driving, you can't drive and shoulder check with the mirror because the mirror is on the...
Especially if you had a bad night's sleep the night before on your neck.
Which is very often.
Which for me, that I couldn't do that.
And if you're doing a long trip on a highway, you're going 100 kilometers an hour out. You don't want to risk life and limb to check on the baby. So what do you do?
Okay.
What do you do as a parent?
What was the answer? Just tell me. Spit it out.
Cameras.
Like a reverse camera. The baby shouldn't be back there for starters.
People are like, you can get like for $60, you get a camera that has a little cord, plugs into the cigarette lighter in the car, and you get a monitor that suctions onto the windscreen, and you can position the little camera like any which way you want. Cameras, it's only like size of a 50-cent piece, and it straps around the headrest.
I thought you were going to say straps around their head, like a GoPro. We GoPro'd the baby.
$60 and has night vision. So if you're driving at nighttime, you get a clear picture.
Wow.
Dude, the future is here.
Have you got it?
It's in the car.
Oh my goodness. You're going to have to show me afterwards. But like, that's amazing. Also, you could get up to no good with that. Night vision.
April's in the back of the car in lingerie.
Wow. We've really come a long way.
Dude, flying cars, I thought we'd be there. Like hoverboards, sure. Even better than that, cameras, HD cameras in the car.
Yeah, and they're just live footage. Genius.
$60, bro. That'll be the best $60 you ever spent.
The future.
The future.
What are they going to think of next? That's what I want to know.
Don't know. Housekeeping done.
That's it.
Finished. Nice and tidy. Oh, shit. Before I do that.
Housekeeping not done.
Before I do that. Ash, I do want to mention a very special listener of the podcast. Her name is Donna. She's been with us for a while.
Yes.
We love her support. She's a lifer and a doter.
Hello, Donna.
Doter first, lifer second.
Wow.
She has sent me a gift.
That's rare. Dota first.
And some little onesies here.
There you
go. What does that one say?
That's not going to fit me.
That's for the baby.
Oh.
You goose.
My mummy does not want your advice. Very good.
Daddy thinks he's funny. Very offensive.
That's kind of offensive.
But Donna, very kind. She gave us a little care package. Included in that was some G&T, which Laura loves. So some Mentos as well. And Ash, she didn't want you to be upset, so she has gotten you a gift as well. Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Little bottle opener keyring.
That is so cool.
With your name on it. Donna, thank you so much. Extremely kind gift. Very much appreciated.
For the viewers at home. That's awesome. Actually, I do need a new one of those because the other one I had broke.
Do you know what we need more of?
Bottle open.
Gifts from the listeners. If anyone has any lingerie used, send it in.
Used? I want the new stuff. I don't want nothing but the new stuff. So that's housekeeping.
That's housekeeping.
Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. Let's get on to the big question of the day is how is Poppy? And congratulations.
Poppy she's good. She's good. She is good.
Mm-hmm.
She's good.
So give us the full name.
Poppy Pearl Johnson. So this means that you do not have to go do the gym with April.
Yeah, but April has to come to the wave pool with me.
Oh, really?
She's forgotten.
Really?
But I do recall.
Dude, brilliant.
I just remembered now.
Actually, fuck. That reminds me. Okay, before we leave, I have to do the birth certificate forms. They're upstairs. They gave it to me and they were like, do not lose this. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're upstairs in the bedside table.
Already lost them with the insurance.
So it's not official. It's not official, but we have been calling her Poppy. I think the name will stay.
Yeah, okay. Poppy Pearl John. I like it.
Yeah, I'll keep it. No, Poppy's good. We have had 2 pretty rough nights.
Yeah, okay.
Rough nights. Not sleeping. Also, I think I forget what it was like with a newborn. Like I'm trying to go back into my photo album back in 2019, back in 2021. And I'm like, was it the same as what it is right now? But we've had an amazing couple of weeks. We've had the honeymoon period with Poppy. Yeah. Everyone's just, it's exciting. It's great. We had a week in Ulladulla, not worrying about work. I feel like it's starting to, we're starting to really feel like we're in the trenches now.
Okay, like what's changed, do you think?
Well, just initially the kids were super excited. They were pumped. They loved it. Lola, we've got an issue at the moment, and it's the fact that Lola she's getting a little bit jealous.
Yeah, when last week you were worried about that.
Well, yeah, because she's very mum orientated and she would wake up, normally go straight to bed with mum. I stopped that because Laura wants a little sleep in because she's been up all night with the baby.
Yeah, okay.
And Lola hates me as well most of the time. And she's always like, you're always holding her, aren't you? Laura was like, what do you mean?
Is that what Lola said?
Lola was like, she's always in your arms.
Yeah.
It's a baby.
She's not going to get up and walk away, is she?
She's a bit like, fuck, she's always just here doing nothing. And it's hard as well because when Poppy's sleeping, you're like, ooh, everyone be quiet around the house.
Oh, yeah.
And she'll try and pat her face. And we're like, if you want to pat her face, you got to wash your hands first. And she's like, fucking hell.
All these fucking rules.
Yeah. And so as well, I can't tell if she's actually unwell, but Lola, she keeps saying like, I've got a sore tummy.
The phantom sickness.
And throughout the night. And she's like, oh, my tummy's really sore. My leg's really sore.
My leg.
And I'm like, is it? Is it really sore? And she just wants attention.
Fair enough.
And Laura panders to it. And I'm like, prove it.
Yeah, I'm the same with my kids because if they don't want to eat dinner, Oscar will be like, I've got a sore tummy. And then Macy will promptly say, yeah, I've got a sore tummy too.
Right? And I'm like, bullshit. And at the moment, that's what we're dealing with. So like Lola's just up and it's just constantly like, I'm in bed with her and then she's like, hang on a second, you suck, where's mum? And then she comes into our bed and I try and then put her back into her bed and she's finding it really hard at the moment.
Because I told you that story that I saw that video of that non-verbal kid. Like he was obviously on the spectrum, non-verbal, meeting his little sister for the first time, has never said a word, holding the baby. And at the start of the video, you're like, oh, this is really
beautiful,
sweet.
yeah.
And he's looking very lovingly and he just goes, bitch, and hands it back. So
that's like where we're at right now.
Yeah, because their brain capacity only sees themselves.
Totally.
They're like, it's all me, me, which is, and you try and teach that about life that it's not always just about you.
But what's wild, and like obviously you look at what's her name again?
Macy. Oh my God. This friendship is really becoming really hard. Stop shaking the table. This is becoming really hard. You don't save my wife's phone numbers. You don't remember any birthdays.
I'm tired.
You don't remember anything. And now you've forgotten my fucking child's name. That's the last straw.
So I'm so sorry.
You owe me.
But I always saw Lola as being the baby, obviously.
Which one's Lola again?
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. And just instantly, as soon as Poppy arrives, Lola has just shot up. Like she's just grown up instantly. It is wild how much I look at Lola as no longer a baby, but as a little girl.
Yeah, she was like, even now I think about it, a couple of years ago, we went on cruises and stuff together. She was just like her and Macy were just like toddlers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Macy's up to my hip now.
Dude, now Lola's doing makeup in the morning and some dates. Got picked up this morning by some boy going to daycare.
What are your intentions with my daughter?
Be home by 4.
Have you started the potty train Poppy yet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Just want to make sure we get ahead of that.
But it all went pretty well with the birth. Birth was good. We were induced. It was pre-planned, which is great because you can, it's all premeditated. The kids went to my sister's. It was all organised. We had Laura's sister was with us in the delivery room. We went at 9:30 to the hospital. And would have been nice to have that moment of surprise, I thought, rather than be induced. But after we got in there, there's it's a slow process to begin with. No one's rushing anyone. And there's a little kitchenette in the hospital. Yeah. And I would go there and get a cup of coffee. Coffee machine was delicious. Had a few coffees. And every kind of second visit, there'd be another dad in the kitchenette.
Oh,
and you'd be how you guys going?
It's your first time.
Yeah. And I spoke to one dad and I was like, has your baby arrived? And he said, yeah, it has. And I was like, how did it all go? And he goes, well, it was our third and her waters broke at home. Yeah. And we straight away in the car on the way to hospital, within 15 minutes of that water breaking, she was giving birth in the car.
Wow.
Pulled over on the road.
Done in the car.
And I was like, gosh, that poor upholstery. Cleaning
pillows. Hope you got leather. I had a mate who his wife's water broke in the living room and he delivered the baby in the living room.
I kind of want that.
You want that?
Like, obviously, as providing that everything goes well, but that's a good notch on the belt to be like,
I've delivered a baby. I think I'd be I wouldn't be able to look at my wife's vagina the same ever again.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right. I like that. As horrible as that sounds,
it'd be worth it. I mean, a little cut and I get squeamish. I mean, you pass out at the drop of a hat.
Oh yeah,
so you'd be no good. It'd be April on her own. So then when I heard that story, I was like, no, maybe it is best that I'm in the delivery suite with the help that we actually need. But we had a lovely midwife, and she was just the right mix of humor, seriousness. She was very experienced.
Any good jokes from her? The noteworthy?
No, we had a playlist and she'd come in and she'd kind of sing along to some of the songs that we had.
Yeah.
And she just had like a level of calmness that she brought to the room. Yeah. We knew we were in safe hands.
Experience, yeah.
Very experienced. Also, she was British and I just find British humor very good.
It is good, yeah.
It's great, 10 out of 10. And then the issue was, Laura had the epidural pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So the issue was we had the epidural straight away.
Mm-hmm. At reception, like I told you to.
Literally. They were like, oh, we wouldn't mind you being in active labor before you get that. And Laura was like, yeah, I'm going to stop you right there.
You better fucking jab my spine.
Literally. Yeah. Also, we didn't have insurance. So I was like, to the anaesthetist, I was like, so.
Love you.
What's your name? And he's like, it's Alan. And I was like, Alan, what's this going to cost me?
It's not cheap. It is not cheap.
It's not cheap. It's not. And he was like, look, a few different factors, obviously, depending on how long it goes for and how long I need to be on call, but you're looking at about $1,600.
How long it goes for? How long it takes him to do the job or how long it lasts?
Well, if you have a really long labor, he kind of needs to be on call.
For another one.
Just in case anything happens with the epidural, he needs to be within arm's distance just to.
That's right. April had to have the double.
And also then he said if you have a C-section, like an emergency C-section.
That's what we had to do.
That's going to cost more as well. And then he was like, and if it's after hours, it's also more. And I was like, fuck. Oh, God. All right, well, Laura, make sure we don't have this baby beyond 8:00 p.m.
Yeah.
It's double rates.
I remember Oscar was 11:30 p.m., right? We had the epidural, then we had the emergency C-section, and it was nighttime. And he pretty much cleaned up the 50s. Yes. Let me wipe you down with this 50. Yeah. Either side.
So I was like,
they're like, doctor.
I was like, could you do 1,200?
You're like, if that's your first best offer, what would be your second best offer? He's like, I got a friend, he's a car salesman.
I was joking. He didn't laugh. He didn't. I was like, oh.
He probably hears it all the time.
I don't think he does. I don't think he's ever been bartered with in the delivery suite.
Can we talk about cushy jobs though? Like, he's got one job to do. Really. I think if you're going to be in the medical profession, that is the job. Gotta be.
I think it's like 12 years of study.
Yeah, but it's like they're all 12 years, but you don't have to, no one's going to come into your office coughing up a lung and be like, what's wrong with me, doc? This one, you're like, hey, we need you. Someone needs pain relief. And you're like, yep, on the bat phone, straight in.
Have a Panadol.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
No, wait. Let me defend poor old Alan, who put a needle in the spine of my wife, risking potential.
Yeah, is that when you said, I'll give you 1,200? And he just like moves it and you hear Laura go, ah! It's like, how much? Never mind.
So I was keeping tabs on the bill.
Okay.
Also, because we were private, they brought in lunch and it was a chicken pie. Really good chicken pie.
Better than yours?
Yeah.
No. Shut up. How much did that cost you?
And they were like, do you want two? And I was like, oh. I'm waiting for the itemized bill with like double food.
Oh, man.
But then when you have an early epidural, it then slows down labor.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
I'm aware.
So this beautiful midwife that we had, let's call her Chantel. Issue was, she's like, hey guys, she come into the room and she's like, you're about 6 centimeters, you're not quite ready. Just to let you guys know, I finished my shift at 6 p.m. And I was like, oh, okay. And
Laura, hurry up.
Yeah. And I was like, we spent so long with this beautiful midwife. We built this connection. We've got this energy. She's part of the family. And all of a sudden now, she's going to be gone. And I've got this new midwife, and she was like, I could probably stay till 6:15. And then I've really got to go. I've got a dinner date.
Yeah. I've got a life to get to.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, you mean you're not going to be with us forever?
Yeah. Aren't you moving into Adelaide?
She's in Ellie's room right now.
I love the thought of that she finishes her shift with all the other midwives and they like go out there, light the cigarette. Like they all smoke. And they're like, how's your day? Goes, yeah, good. Another couple fell in love with me. They're all, like, fools. I'm just doing my job.
I've seen our midwife from Marley's birth before at the supermarket.
And she was like, huh?
Yeah. I was like, hey. And she was like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah,
No
totally.
idea. No idea.
Like, they think they're special. They're just another couple.
Well, I was like, how many births what's the most amount of births you've had in a day? And she was like, my record's 3. I was like, far out.
That's low numbers. Anything less than 5, I'm not interested.
From the car salesman.
I'm talking, I want 5 to 7 a day.
We had the new midwife come in and she was lovely. She was not as good just because we didn't have enough time.
To bond.
I was like, where are you from? When did you move here?
And she's like,
She was
none
like,
of your fucking business.
and we'd only known each other for about an hour before she goes, it's now time to start pushing.
Okay.
And it was pretty quick. And I think one of the...
For you?
Sorry.
God. Oh, there's mums out there going right now. You
Sugar.
Shut the fuck up, Matty J.
From when Laura did her first push, it was maybe half an hour.
Wow.
Half an hour. There he is.
That's pretty fast, I will say. But
Thank you.
like,
Jess, clip that up and
it's not-
post that online.
it's not it's sort of as throwaway as what you said. Anyway, we're pretty quick. So anyway, it was like, whoa. Half an hour, I don't know, like, what's the quickest labor, do you reckon? What's
Well,
the
15 minutes, the girl.
Whoa, there's got to be quicker than that. I've done shits that have taken longer than that. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Jess. I'm really sorry about
Oh,
that.
my goodness.
Can we quick Google?
The quickest is like 3 hours, a quick Google search.
Well, then that person's already got the record.
I think that guy, I wish I had his number. I'm like, mate, Guinness Book of Records,
Yeah.
get in there.
It must be fucking fast.
Yeah.
Surely.
So then Laura started. So then Laura started pushing, and I think one of the downsides of doing this podcast is the fact that I now know so much more. Like I know the things that can go wrong, whereas the first 2 was really a case of ignorance is bliss, and I was just like, oh my God, if anything was to go wrong, it'd be fine because I'm in hospital, right? Nothing goes wrong in hospital. Whereas I was really anxious about just making sure that Bub was going to be okay and Laura was going to be okay. And thankfully, of the 3 births, it was the most straightforward. The baby was posterior.
Spine to spine.
So can really do some damage on the way out because it's not the way you should be moving the baby. But thankfully, all really straightforward.
No forceps, no suction, nothing, just all.
No suctions, no.
Just pushed
no,
it
it was
out.
great. And then like Laura at one stage was like, is the head out? And they're like, yeah, the head's out. And then the obstetrician, shout out to Bobby, he was like, would you like to reach down and you can pull out the baby? And there was a part of me that was like, oh, do I want to watch this? I couldn't. But yeah, Laura then, once the head is out, it's the rest follows pretty quickly. And Laura then pulled out Poppy and brought her onto her chest. And it was amazing. It was pretty cool.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm happy that it all went smoothly.
And Bobby, our obstetrician, was like, wow, what an umbilical cord.
That's a beauty, that one.
And Bobby, I love Bobby. And the last birth, because he delivered Lola, not Marley, but there was one thing that he was like, you've got to do it. You've got to cut the umbilical cord.
Oh, yeah. No.
And I was like, I don't want to. And he's like, do it. And I was like, oh, I knew this time I wasn't going to fight it. I was just going to do it and get it done. So anyway, afterwards, everyone's kind of cleaning up, right? And then Bobby comes to me and says, would you like these? And I'm like, do I?
Oh.
He let me keep some mementos from the birth.
You don't have any of the umbilical cord with you, do you? Because I don't want to see that. What's in the brown paper bag? Just so everyone listening, Matt's just whipped out a brown paper bag. If there's a fucking umbilical cord in there, I'm leaving this house immediately.
So this is just a little something to remind me of the birth of Poppy.
Okay, it's hard. It can't be.
Open it. Open the brown bag.
Ew! What is this? Oh my God. So I've got
That clamped the umbilical cord.
I've got the umbilical clamp. Oh man, imagine putting euphoria in that. And then what's this one? How do you cut with that? I can just see you putting them in your toolbox and using them around the house.
Oh, that's where they're going, for sure.
They're pretty Oh man, they just have either hospital or horror film vibes about them.
So he was like, they actually don't reuse them because it costs so much to disinfect them. So he's like, you can just keep these if you want because they're going to go in the bin.
Why don't you just put them in boiling water? Doesn't it disinfect it?
It's a fucking hospital, bro.
What do you mean?
So,
I would just say chuck them in with the rest of the sterilizer stuff. Oh, okay, no. Now that you've said that they haven't been sterilised, have you washed them? Chuck them in the dishwasher. That'll be fine. And give them back. Well, where's the cutting bit?
I thought he gave me those ones.
Maybe he's kept them for his personal collection.
There you go.
That's very cool, but also
Is it?
a bit weird.
Did you keep anything from your births?
Yeah, the child.
And the blanket?
And the blankets.
Would you like one?
I would definitely don't want them.
Okay.
No, I think.
We were running a competition on Two Doting Dads. Do you want the clamps?
Just talking about births, I don't know if I told you the story, and it's similar to what you were saying, like you couldn't look down because it was like, yeah, I couldn't do it. I definitely didn't try. So a friend of mine looked down there and got a bit woozy, and he moved himself to the corner of the room to try and recover. And instead of recovering, he actually fainted up against the wall in the corner of the wall, like over there, and started to slide down the wall. And the only thing that stopped him from hitting the deck is his knees locked out. Anyway, he spent the whole birth there, woke up and he had a baby.
Wow.
He tells the story where he hits the wall and just like...
Did people think he was just taking 5? Did they know that he was past out?
At the start, they were like, oh, okay, he's just trying to...
Have a moment.
Even thinking about it, I feel like I'm going to faint. Anyway, and then, yeah, he just hit the wall and just slid down. And like his wife was saying that you just see him slowly sleeping down and then he just stopped moving and then you look at his legs and they were his knees were like locked out. Which I think is a great story.
Oh, it's so good. But yeah, so then after that, Laura had a few nights in hospital. I will just say, fucking hell, it is really hard work. we have a newborn, you're in hospital, you bring your kids into the hospital. They don't know like how to treat a child.
They also don't know how to treat a hospital.
They were like,
Like, seriously. You take them into any medical practice and all of a sudden they're like, oh,
the visiting hours are 4 p.m. and I snuck them in there early and they're just like walking around, going into other rooms. Marley's like, this is pretty boring. Put the TV on. Lola's like, is there colouring in?
What's wrong with that person? Like that sort of shit. No.
So I did film when the girls met Poppy for the very first time. And the moment Lola held Poppy in her arms, Poppy did a really big shit.
Like, could you hear it? Like a gurgler?
Yeah, except, yeah. And then Lola's like, she farted. And she just starts laughing hysterically. But it was really sweet. Marley had like eyes closed, sniffing the forehead. But since then, Lola was a bit more maternal. Marley's a bit over Poppy these days.
Already?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you do, what's that first shit they do? The,
Minocum?
yeah,
No, what's that? Manuka.
Metamucil. That's an M word.
Meconium.
Meconium. It sounds like that instant coffee. What do you call that one? What's that coffee called? Macona. Quick Macona, you're just stirring it in your teacup.
Yeah, very, very molasses-esque.
That's a fucking great word.
Thank you.
Molasses. Anyway, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Matt, last week we spoke about the cat parents that were walking their cats.
Who we love. We love. Shout out to the parents out there.
You're all alone there, my guy.
Of pets who... Yeah, trolleys or was it a baby Bjorn?
It was a baby Bjorn.
That's
a chest
right.
front mount.
That's front.
Your
yes.
exact words, front mount.
A front mounted cat.
So dumb.
Goodness me.
It's come to my attention that my sister said to me, oh, we're going to be over in your area next week. I was like, oh, great.
Northern Beaches.
Yeah.
God's country.
I was like, great. What for? And she was like, oh, we're house sitting a place at Mona Vale. Beautiful. On the beach. Lovely.
Yeah.
Which is great for them. Little getaway. And we had early dinner with them at a pub near there that has a great playground for the kids. And I was like, what are you doing house sitting? What are you house sitting for? Like, you can leave a house unattended. You know that.
Plants maybe?
Nope.
No, okay.
They were pet sitting.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. We got raspberry here sometimes. We head out to Ulladulla. We don't take raspberry with us. There's a fly in the room.
Or is it your pet fly?
Don't kill it. Which I know you'll struggle with.
I said, oh, okay, you're pet sitting what? Cat, dog? Nope.
No.
Lizard.
Wow.
Yeah. Why? What is the correct answer to that?
Did she mention what type of lizard it is?
I think it was like some sort of bearded dragon-ish
That's
style.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah, but like what you do not need someone to pet sit your lizard child.
Depends on how often the dragon needs the dragon. The lizard needs to be fed.
Well, surely that if they're in the wild,
they
don't have a routine.
They're not snacking every day.
Yeah, they're not like, okay, well, it's feeding time. It's more like whatever I get that day. It's not. There's no consistency.
So did your sister have to feed it?
Apparently.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm in on that.
I'm not. I'm not in on it. I don't get it. But like your question, like what do you get out of a lizard? I don't know. Can you eat it? I have no idea.
Do you pat the lizard?
You snuggle up against it? Is
Yeah.
it a bit of a lap lizard?
Yeah. Oh, my biggest fear is having a snake and then like waking up one day and seeing that like the glass box is empty and the snake is gone somewhere.
Dude, there was a story kicking around ages ago. I'm not sure if it's just comes up. One of those stories that comes up every couple of years. And it's like, this just happened. It's like, no, it didn't.
Yeah.
Someone had a pet snake and they woke up to it and stretched out, like sizing them up. Yeah, see, that's the reaction that everyone gives.
Yeah.
So it sizes you up first. And then what it does, it must like do some sort of snake exercises, like some crunches to get ready. Like, yeah, it's like warming up. Stretching up. It's literally doing like downward dog. It's like doing downward dog, like trying to stretch itself out.
What are you stretching for? Oh, I don't know. Just going for a walk.
I'm just really into my mobility at the moment. Stupid, untrustworthy snake. I was like, why would you want to have a pet that could kill you? Like people who have pet spiders.
It's a bit like Mike Tyson having a tiger though.
A tiger's different. It still could be cuddly, sedated.
Yeah, I guess.
Like-
little baby one.
Little baby tiger.
Yeah, and then it wouldn't eat you because it knew that it saw you as a parent
Yeah, until maybe it was gaslighting you its whole life, like the snake.
and sucked on the downward dog.
Yeah, it's like a downward cat. But anyway, I just thought that's it. To the fact where you have to ask people a favor to house sit your house over a lizard is ridiculous.
I agree.
I think just give it some food. They're only going for a couple of days. Like, what's going to happen? Anyway, moving on. We should move on to a segment called Lies.
Yes. Ash,
Yes.
I have a fantastic parenting lie.
Lay it on me.
This one is from Casey. And this is similar to a lie that we previously told on the podcast where my mum she had a hack, a trick with the PlayStation.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
so
School holidays.
This is very similar to this one, but a modern day twist, if you will.
Love it.
So Casey says, my 5-year-old stepson is obsessed with wanting an iPad. Aren't they all? Aren't they all, Casey? You're not alone out there. Just know that. Okay.
Very somber of you.
Little does he know we actually have one.
Oh, the deception.
On a recent interstate trip, we let him use it on the plane while we were away. We told him that we hired it from the airport.
Genius.
And even set the backdrop with a picture of a plane and the airline on it. He completely believes the lie and is telling everyone about the fact that it's a rented iPad only.
Oh, I love that they went so far to put the airline that they're on the back of it. That is fucking class. That is class. Matt, this is also from a Casey. Not sure if it's the same one.
Never enough cases out there.
If it is, you liar. It reads, hey boys, the biggest lie I have told my daughter is that from a really young age, I made out that cleaning her teeth was a privilege. And that if she was naughty, she wasn't allowed to do it. Worked like a charm.
That is so deceitful and I love it.
Oh, it makes me happy when people lie to kids.
That's like, because like Macy, that's her name, right?
That is her name, yeah.
Thank God. She loves toothpaste, doesn't she?
Yeah, she was on the Eclipse Mints for a while. She's backed off a bit now, but the tooth.
Does she have strawberry or mint flavored toothpaste?
Oh, full mint.
Does she?
And she's chewing on the end of that toothbrush too.
Dude, there you go.
trying-
That's a treat for her.
Yeah, but the problem is she's not even brushing. She's just licking it off and eating
no,
it.
it's so annoying. Literally, like Lola's the same strawberry flavored toothpaste, and she's just like,
Oh yeah.
top it up.
Yeah. Oh, like, oh god, they just love like Panadol and stuff too.
It annoys me so much that I've left it too late to implement these lies with Marley and Lola. But now I've got a second chance.
A third chance,
A
if you will.
third chance. It's why I had a third child.
So you can start lying
Yeah.
to them early on. Yeah. Matt, let's finish this episode off with some parents.
Yeah, let's squeeze it in there.
We haven't done it in a couple of weeks.
I am struggling with the voice. I'm giving it my all. To those of you who miss the old Matt, he's gone.
He's no longer with us.
Will he come back? We're not sure.
We're not sure.
I feel like a parent. Hey!
This one's from Ebony. People who park so close to you that you have to get yourself and the toddler in from the passenger side and to up her seat from the front. This triggers me. So glad I didn't have both toddlers with me, but also, how did you get out of the car because I can't get into mine?
Hey, and at our old age, any type of awkward movement, I spasm up real bad.
Oh, yeah. Where were we? I was at the pizza and puzzle night for Father's Day, right?
I feel like Pizza and Puzzle Night comes back on this podcast every 2 or 3 weeks.
It's the trauma of pizza and puzzle night. I fucking can't stand it.
You love it.
I can't stand it because the amount of pizza I want to eat is unacceptable for the public eye. Okay, so I've got to pretend like, oh, that was 2 pieces of pizza. I'm full, and then I've got to pretend to like the song and dance of it all. And then there's a dad that I don't know who's just like, so what's your name? Go away. Anyway, I love people. I pulled into the car park. That's right. We did the pizza and puzzle night. Came back. It was dark because it was pizza and puzzle night. It was just me and Macy. And that happened. Someone else in the pizza and puzzle night. Then and of course, I tried to get out of there as soon as possible. So I wanted to be the first one out of there. So the options were wait for this person to come. Because I could not get Macy in, or would have had to go right round and do the whole, anyway. I was like, the options are wait and this whole leaving as soon as I can becomes irrelevant.
Yeah.
And I've made a joke of myself. Or I open the boot, let Macy climb through, and then I climb through on the other side. And then
It's a fun game. She would love that. What'd you do?
I had to climb through the passenger bit, and I'm not very nimble. I will admit my hips do lie. Okay? And I was like really like ass on the windscreen trying to get around that way. It was a schmozzle, cramped up 3 or 4 times. So I'm with ya.
Hand on the horn.
Hand, ass. And by the time I got us in, the guy got in the car next to me and took off. I was like, I just look like a dickhead now. So I'm with you on that one.
Well, I've actually got another parking rant.
Oh, car park etiquette needs to be addressed in every situation, I feel.
Okay, this one is from Tian. Will I make it through this rant? I'm not sure. But she says, my 2-year-old and newborn baby. Wait. Sorry.
Or is a newborn baby.
Sorry. Let me start again. She has a 2-year-old and a newborn baby. Gosh, it's tough.
I gathered.
It's
Oh, God. You didn't really need to explain that one to me.
That took a long time for me to figure that one out. Jesus, that's concerning.
You didn't sleep.
I think she's the mother.
Yeah. She's the older sister.
So she ordered direct to boot for her groceries at Woolworths.
Oh, yeah.
Do you do that?
No, we just
I feel like I need to start doing that. So she gets there and all the parks are taken, which is fine. But then she realizes that in capitals, nobody is in any of the vehicles. They all parked and then inside the actual store.
So in fact, there was no boot there was no, what does it call it?
Direct to boot.
There was no direct to boot.
There was not.
It was I'll park in direct to boot, get out and go directly into the shops.
Yeah.
That is
bunch of absolute assholes.
Against.
To poor Tian with a newborn and a 2-year-old. Fucking shame on you.
I know. I feel so bad even parking in the parents thing and I have a child with me. I will make it a point to over-exaggerate that I have a child.
You're like, I'll put on a limp as well.
Yeah. I come around to let them out. I'm like, there she is. Come on. And then, come on, possum. Like,
wait. Do you have a pram?
No. Is that not okay?
Hang on a second.
I can fake it.
In the parenting car parks, okay?
Yeah, but it's just a symbol. Fuck, am I going to get in trouble here?
Okay,
damn it.
Here's a question. Okay. Yeah, are you allowed to park in those parenting car parks without a physical pram? Or is a pram just to signify that you are a parent?
No, I think...
Why wouldn't it have a symbol of a person with a small person?
Because there are little people out there and it could be confusing.
You're right, okay.
You don't want... What if I have a friend who is a little person? Am I allowed to park
I've
there?
not been using those car parks because I don't use a pram anymore.
I think it's just an international sign for parent.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
No, because you're acting like a guilty man.
I'm pretty guilty of this, I think. I don't know. Look, I'm confused.
Because I'm happy about having a newborn because I'm allowed to park in those car parks.
I'm still doing it. It's a parent park.
Illegally.
Let's look it up.
Legally, there is nothing to prevent a person without a pram or infant parking in a pram spot.
It's just frowned upon.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I still have the child, so I have 50% of the requirements. Oh, yeah.
Fair.
Oh, no, I would say the child's more like 75% of the
Yeah,
requirements.
they're in a car seat.
And that makes us 100%.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love to know what the listeners think.
Like, if we can actually...
Tian right now is seething.
I know.
She's
so
like,
sorry.
you're part of the problem.
I was going to say, also picking up my groceries, but...
Ash, I don't know if I can get the last closure of this episode out there. Do you mind doing the honors?
Okay, I'm going to play both characters.
Yep.
Okay, if you've enjoyed this podcast, please leave a review, 5 stars perhaps, or you can join us on social media. Where, Matt? Well, you can join it. No, that's not Jerry Seinfeld. You can join us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and also YouTube at Two Doting Dads.
I will say on the Facebook group, a lot of very important information with people asking about products like trampolines, scooters, car mirrors for baby seats.
Lingerie.
all the parenting essentials. Oh my God, I can't talk.
Okay.
We'll see you guys next week.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.